Well, we've got a victory tonight in LA and a sold-out house, Andre. I've been very impressed with what we've seen. Diaz got a surprise lopsided score from one judge tonight, but the 18-year-old did get the victory. Eric Fowler got the TKO, and Pearson got a TKO, so the Matadors got to be pretty happy about what happened tonight.
The Matadors are doing what they got to do. They needed a big win tonight, and thus far they're getting it.
I think that they're bringing the rest of the team. You got to remember, we've got a 12-event season here, but they can't fight all 12 events. So now the Matadors are Facebooking and Twittering or whatever. What are they doing, Andre?
I have no idea.
They got the cameras out.
Maybe they're taking pictures of themselves. I don't know.
Give yourself a hand, LA. This is the future of boxing right here. Give it up to your team, LA Matadors, all right? Yeah.
That's the dancer, Karina Smirnoff, Dancing with the Stars, very popular lady who's sitting right behind me. How lucky am I to have these ladies behind me? Jenny McCarthy brought her girls tonight. Famous actress and model Jenny McCarthy, Knockout Autism Charity, which we're all behind here at the LA Matadors. More actors. And the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers in the house tonight, Jerry Buss. Want to thank him for coming by. Congratulate him on being the owner of the world champion Lakers again. Big boxing supporter. Let's get set now for the light heavies with Barry LeBrock.
All right, moving right along, we go to our fourth bout of the evening. Let's bring out the fighter for the Memphis Force. He is Anthony Mack.
Well, I don't want you to be biased to anything, Andre, about Anthony Mack's performance tonight, but when he saw you in the dressing room, you're his hero.
That's always exciting, reading his bio and reading that he watches me and looks up to me. That's a big deal to me. I don't take that light.
Yeah, that's a big responsibility all you world champions have. Young man goes to church every Sunday, wants to have a fitness center and boxing gym to help troubled youth out of Plano, Texas, 25 years old, a late starter. Didn't start boxing until he was 20, but here he is in the World Series of Boxing.
And coming out next for the Matadors, say hello to Shabranskyy.
Slava Shabranskyy, the Ukraine pain train, ranked number 4 in the WSB, 3-time Ukrainian national champion. The guy is right out of central casting for a European boxer fighter. He's tough, and then he's tough. Durable, powerful, good movement, but he will brawl, and you like watching him fight.
Yeah, he pretty much had his way with Kenny Egan, who was a decorated amateur. He makes it look easy. Let's see what he can do tonight.
And we are ready to go for our light heavyweight bout. Your referee, Thomas Taylor. Announcing first, fighting out of the blue corner for Memphis. He weighs in at 185 pounds with an amateur record of 35 wins against just 10 defeats. He is the 2-time Texas State gold medalist out of Plano, Texas, Anthony Mack. And fighting out of the red corner for the Matadors. His weight, 187 pounds. An amateur record of 181-20. A WSB record of 3 wins against no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to climb aboard the Ukraine pain train, Vyacheslav Shabranskyy.
Gentlemen, we've gone over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves back to your corner.
Shabranskyy looks to have all the advantages on paper. He's got a staggering 4-inch height advantage, and he's 3-0 thus far this season with Tony Mack trying to get his first win this season.
Tony Mack, as we go to round one, January 27th, took on a Mexico City fighter, Francisco Ortega. Very close. Ortega's a very tough Mexican-style fighter. He lost by split decision. Tony Mack, if he could break through against this guy, it would be huge. Look at Slava come right out, pounding that left hand out there. When he connects with that right, it turns out the lights.
Yeah, he's just an overall brute.
Yes, he is.
He's just a tough guy and very physical.
He throws hard punches. Tony Mack coming up right here early on. That won't be enough. He'll have to find a way to slow down what's coming at him. The Ukraine pain train. Unbeaten in this series. He fought that same Ortega that Mack lost to by split decision and blew him out in Mexico City. He had 2 10-8 rounds in that fight against the Ortega fighter, who was a tough fighter in Mexico. So Shabransky's got all the international credentials. Matadors very lucky to have him on this team, all the way from Ukraine. Bang, good combination. Came back across with the left cross right there. And what is Mack to do, Andre, against this power?
Tony Mack's got to get something started. He's got to start off with his jab, and he's got to do what he does. Whatever his style is, he needs to try to implement it as soon as possible. Because
he's getting pounded on right now.
Shabranskyy stepping it up.
The referee, Tom Taylor. Shabranskyy coming out with bad intentions already, and Mack, he's just getting kind of swarmed a little bit. I don't know where you go. I mean, downstairs, here comes Shabranskyy. I mean, he's a beast.
You can just see the difference in confidence. You have Shabranskyy, who's 3-0. You have Mack, who's 0-2, and the body language is just very evident.
Well, he just, you know what it is? He just goes right to work. Shabranskyy just got a double left hand right there, coming back with the right hand. Wow. Look at him go to work. Footwork, setting up, sitting down on his punches, going to the body. Beautiful action here with a man from Ukraine.
He's definitely looking for a knockout tonight.
He certainly is. His trainer's rolling down the track right now. Look at him. Andre, what have we got going here?
We got a train in front of him, coming full steam ahead.
My goodness.
Look out, Tony Mack.
He's going to bust right through that signal. Tony finally landed a little left there, but he had to eat a few. This guy, tell you what, ranked number 4 in the world in the WSB, and you see why. And I think he's got to be in the top 2 from what I've been watching these last few fights.
But again, I always like to give credit to the guy that's on the receiving end. Tony's he's got a lot of heart. He just doesn't know what to do at the moment.
Good round for Shabranskyy. Let's watch this train pull out of the station, Andre.
Shabransky's doing a nice step move. When you see a fighter do that, he's confident.
Yeah. Nice step move in there. I mean, Mack just has, I mean, if he opens up, he might get knocked out. Matty Robles working in the corner. I don't know if he speaks a lot of Ukrainian.
Whatever they're telling him is working.
Yeah, he's learning a lot of English since he's been here. We've gotten to know him.
Good job. Good job. You got some drinks in you?
Very good job.
You got some drinks in you? Good job.
We go to round 2 of the light heavyweight division. Tony Mack in the purple shorts of the Memphis Force taking on Slava Shabranskyy.
Tony Mack just snuck a right hand in there.
Yeah, he did. I was going to mention last time out, Shabranskyy took care of a guy who was a 10-time Irish champion from Miami Gallows, Kenny Egan. Now I got his attention. Look at him, boy. He's really fired up now. He's swarming now. Just swarming Tony Mack. Shabransky's looking for a knockout. He's not looking for a go-to-distance fight if he can help it. Anthony Bradley really gave Mack a talking to in the corner. Said, go out and fight. But what are you going to do? You're against one of the top fighters in the world, amateur fighters for sure.
Mack started fighting at 20, 21 years old, so he doesn't quite have the experience now, but he's trying to land one shot. And in this sport, one shot can change everything.
Sure can, especially in the upper division. Shabranskyy working that left hand.
It's amazing to see a big guy like this with this much skill and athleticism.
Reminds me of the Klitschko's, you know, in terms of very athletic, especially Vladimir.
And I'm quite sure that's who we grew up watching.
I'm sure it is. That's what there's been a lot of Ukrainian fighters coming out, just like, you know, we've now seen the Philippines. We're starting to see fighters come along following the footsteps of Manny Pacquiao, like Nonito Donaire. Once people get excited about this great sport of boxing, the young folks get involved. And I always thought that that was one thing people underestimated about Klitschko. Not that this guy is anywhere near what Klitschko's become, but he always had good movement and good skills people didn't give him credit for. He always was able to stay out of trouble, use his left hand, which Shabransky's really doing, and not get hit.
And sometimes when you win and you make it look easy, people don't give you the credit you deserve.
Because you outclass your people. Ask Larry Holmes about that throughout his career. Always didn't have anybody to fight. When he fought everybody that was out there, he was just that much better.
And see, this is a tough fight to watch because you got a guy in Mack, once again, who's very tough, got a lot of heart. He's not running away. He's standing right there, but he's just outclassed.
Good way to put it. Round number 2, inside 50 seconds now. Shabranskyy being patient. Oh, uppercut right in there. Tony's getting beaten down, Andre. He's just getting beaten down. This may be attrition by the time that Shabranskyy gets to him.
Shabranskyy keeps this up somewhere around 3 and 4. The ref's going to really have to start taking a look at Mack because he's a warrior. He's not going to quit. No. They're going to have to stop it for him.
Well, it's been one-sided. Now Shabranskyy just winding up from left field. But that's just confidence right there. He's just...
But Mack's a big boy, so Shabranskyy needs to keep his chin out of the way.
Yeah, he could land a big one. Final seconds, round number 2. Been a clinic, a Ukrainian boxing clinic. Bang, right hand. Some more train action here. And I tell you what, he's just having too much fun.
Shabranskyy just having his way. He's doing a bolo uppercut. He's walking Mack down. He's just letting his hands go. Mack's trying to fight back, just not enough firepower.
Everybody give it up for the pain train! When I say train, you say train, train.
There's no limitations on what he can do at all.
He's boxing beautiful at the moment. Boxing beautiful.
All the way to the bell. We go to round 3. It's been a one-sided affair. Vyacheslav Shabranskyy from Ukraine. Now Tony Mack rushes across, trying to turn things around here if he can at all in round number 3. He's been outclassed and in big trouble. And we're going to keep an eye on this, and the referee's certainly going to keep an eye on this because he's smart enough to know how one-sided it's been. Now you see Tony kind of closing his eyes, which is never a good sign when he's getting hit.
A lot of shots coming his way. I think for Mack right now, his best shot is to really bite down and go for broke.
If he can. I think that's what his corner's been asking him to do. That left hand, that Shabransky's left hand has been a wicked weapon. I mean, like I said, if you want to pick somebody out of central casting to play the Eastern style brawler, but he's really a puncher too. I mean, he's boxing very well with his left hand. And the jab, now digging to the body now.
Beautiful body work.
And look at the work. He's in good condition. 3-time national champion from the Ukraine. The Ukrainian fighters have been very, very impressive in this whole series. When they come out of the Ukraine, they seem to be doubly tough and have a lot of ring experience and ring savvy. That's a rib shot. That hurts, doesn't it?
It's gotta hurt. Like we're talking about, not only do I like the athleticism of Shabranskyy, but I like his conditioning. He's showing us that not only can he come out, not only is he a strong guy, but he can hold the pace, and that's important.
Light heavyweight division. I have one to go after this. Los Angeles has won tonight, winning the first 3 matches to tie Mexico City for first. So they got quite a big showdown coming up. We're going to season. Mack's in trouble. I'm talking about they might. With a minute 11 left in round 3, he's totally outclassed, Andre. I don't really enjoy watching it at that point, you know.
If Shabranskyy lands a couple more big shots, they really got to get in there and take a look at Mack in between rounds.
Oh, he just did. Left, right. Woo. Those were lightning fast too. I think the referee, Tom Taylor, is really looking straight. He's really keeping an eye on Tony Mack right now. Just beaten down and beaten up.
Good shot behind the ear from Shabranskyy.
You know, Tony's got a lot of heart. He really does. He's still there looking to land a big one.
Yes, he is. He just landed one.
Sure did. And Shabranskyy walked right through it.
This isn't a matter of toughness, just a matter of experience and just lack thereof. Shabranskyy has it, Mack doesn't.
He'll learn from this. He'll know exactly where he stands in terms of elite fighters. That's it for round 3, all one way to the LA Matador. Although one shot did land for Tony Mack. Some power shots coming up, Andre.
Shabranskyy lets Mack throw, bam, bam. Counters him with a 1-2. Just discouraging.
Everybody give it up for the pain train. Y'all think he took this one? Y'all think he took this one? Let me hear it. Say pain train. Say pain train.
You never seen him back up like this.
Y'all think your t-shirts
You backed
yet?
him up.
I want to see those t-shirts on if you're leaving the building. You get a free kiss if you get a t-shirt. Does that sound good?
Round number 4. And they were trying to get some encouragement to Tony Mack in the corner, saying he backed him up that round. I didn't really see it, but maybe they was trying to give him some kind of positive thoughts. I saw the referee come over. The doctor come over, as well he should, to look at how he's doing after 3 rounds of punishment. It's a one-sided fight. There's no doubt about that. We're not going to sugarcoat it for you. We'd like to see Tony be able to do a little bit more, but he's up against a guy who's fought all his life, almost 200 amateur fights, and he's a guy who started when he was 20 years old. He'll learn a lot from this fight. I just hope he doesn't get hurt, Andre. He's already hurt, but I'm talking about big-time hurt.
Yeah, there's no need for Mack to take too much more punishment. He's in there. He's got potential. He's a big, strong kid. But he needs to live to fight another day.
Unless Shabranskyy makes a big mistake, now he's got these winding up that right hand. I mean, this has just been too much fun for him. I don't like to see the big guys go down on their knees like that. Usually you can hurt something, tear a ligament.
And every now and again, Mack will slip one in. He just can't keep it up.
Yeah, he gets more than he gets more than he gives with those exchanges. Light heavyweight division, full house tonight. What an exciting night for the World Series of Boxing. Uppercuts, bolo punches, call it what you will. Shabransky's showing he has good conditioning, the pace he's kept up throughout this affair.
He just hurt Mack.
Oh, he just hit him right there.
Referee's got to look at that.
Tom Taylor's going to have to step in. He's going to call it off. That's enough. Good stoppage. Perfect stoppage. That's enough. We wanted him to stop after the 3rd round, but you saw that coming. Dr. Watson's going to come in and take a look. That big shot, that was enough right there.
That was an excellent stop. He caught him with a hook, then he followed up with 2 or 3 more punches. There's no need for that to go on.
Let's take a look at the ending here, and you'll see the big punch That left hand right there, and then he was widely vulnerable after that. And as they started to mop it up right there, good job by Tom Taylor. An excellent referee and an excellent job there. They gave him a puncher's chance to go into the fourth round, Tony Mack, but the pain train keeps rolling. He's 4-0 now, and you see why everybody talks about what an exciting fighter he is to watch. He's not just a brawler, as Tony Mack found out. He's got punches and bunches, a puncher, good conditioning. Got his own personal coach who travels with him. They really believe in the future of this guy as a professional. And the experience he's gained in the World Series of Boxing Americas will be invaluable to him. Waiting for the official announcement from Barry LeBrock.
And ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Thomas Taylor, stops the fight. 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by technical knockout, and now 4-0 in the WSB, the Ukraine Pain Train, Vyacheslav Shabranskyy.
Well, if you're going to have a sold-out house, you might as well entertain the folks, and that's what the Matadors have done tonight with 3 TKOs here at the Avalon. And that's what keeps the customers coming back for more, a team that they can get excited about in their city. Let's see if Andre's got a few words for us. Andre?
Congratulations, Shabranskyy. You did a wonderful job tonight. First time we saw you, or the last time we saw you, rather, fight at home, it was more of a bruising style. Tonight we saw a lot of skill, we saw a lot of movement. How'd you feel tonight?
Как себя чувствуешь сегодня? Да, по сравнению с прошлым боем ты сильно прибавил. В прошлом бою у тебя только грубая сила была, а сейчас уже техника появилась.
Спасибо, я тренируюсь. Спасибо моим тренерам.
Thank you very much. I work very hard, and thanks to my coaches.
Like I said before, you showed us several things tonight. What part of your game do you think you need to improve on so you can go ahead and try to get that championship for yourself and your team this season?
Мы уверены, что если ты таким же будешь темпами расти и совершенствовать свое мастерство, то сможешь стать чемпионом и завоевать чемпионский титул для своей команды.
Спасибо, я буду стараться.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best.
Thank you. Back to you, Al.
Okay, guys. A big acknowledgement for Vyacheslav Shabranskyy from the crowd. I mean, that's the best he's looked. Movement, power. He just tore Tony Mack up tonight and taking the team pictures here. What a nice night for the Matadors as they acknowledge their fans that have come out to pack this arena tonight, this Avalon Club. Some of the action right here, you saw, it was pretty much Vyacheslav Shabranskyy did whatever he wanted to do in this fight. And picks up his 4th win against no losses.
That fight is at 7 p.m. March 14th. I want all y'all to be there because it's the last fight of the season for the LA Matadors.
So that's 4-0 tonight. LA Matadors putting on quite a show for the local fans.